Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing really well. Everybody is out of town, and so we're all in this tough situation here, but everything is gonna be back to normal once the holiday season ends. Okay? So I'm glad if everybody's is feeling much better as it was the other day. And so no one has gotten sick this holiday season, luckily, and I'm glad we're ready to go this time. All right. Anyway, let's talk about the new beginnings for 2026. All right. Remember that you need to start taking your priorities. Okay. So first off, focus on yourself. All right. So nobody is ready for this relationship just yet. Okay. Because remember that make sure you take care of all your finances and goals, especially your health. Okay. Because you want to keep your body stabilized, because that's going to be your health goals for 2026. All right. Because remember that meeting new people. Okay. You don't need to go back to your old ways. Okay. No longer exist. All right. Because remember that whatever you have in stores, make sure you pray God, ask Him to help you what you needed, so you can be on top of your game. All right. So remember that. So make sure you have eye contact with that person. Make sure you need to say, greet and introduce yourself, because you want to be going into different directions. Okay. So you want to have some good communication skills with your with your friend or anybody. Okay. Remember, make new friends in 2026. Okay. Because those because one of your so-called old friend, he or she move somewhere else, and they don't want to talk to you anymore, so you have to move on. Okay. All right. So plus, remember, take good care of your health. Okay. Very important, because you want to be in better shape. All right. Because I'm telling you, man, you know, this is serious, okay? Because you need to start earning your respect from God. Not me, but God. Okay? So I'm glad this year for me, you know, I got a new job, you know. I'm getting along with my new coworkers. Finally, you know, showing respect for one another, and that's a huge blessing. Okay, just remember that. Remember, be on the lookout for yourself. Okay, so whatever you do, just help them, you know. Don't say nothing to them, you know. Just be on your level. Okay, just be on your level. All right. Okay, so make sure you need to ask them, explain them about what you need. Okay, so quit explaining yourself, because if you explain yourself, you're gonna be like, oh no, I can't do that, I want to fix myself, you know. Okay, so you need to get back into your game. Okay, that's all I gotta say, you know. Okay, so we're gonna have a fresh start to 2026, and remember that, you know, there will be no drama for me or anybody else, you know, in 2026. Okay, just remember what I told you in my previous video. Okay, so remember that. So you need to get yourself comfortable. Okay, and remember, okay, stop hanging out with anybody that you do not know. Okay, so you need to protect yourself. Okay, because these people, you know, don't barely know you. Okay, so remember that. Whatever you have plans for the future, okay, just don't, like, you know, don't go out there and beg like that. Okay, because this is a bad idea to do that. So please be careful out there. Okay, no excuses in the world. Okay, no exceptions by means of necessary. Okay, and remember that take care of your personal information. And always protect your identity and things like that. Okay, because you need to start taking more more responsibilities for your actions. Okay, because you want to stay, you need to stay focused, stay motivated. Okay, because I want you to be a successful in real life. Okay, for the beginning of 2026. Okay, because you can't go back to the past, because if you go back to the past, it's going to be hard for you to to communicate with someone. Okay, so so it's now the time to move on. Okay, you got to be able to start focusing on yourself. Okay, so you need to get your priorities straight, learn something new about yourself, and talk about God. Talk about Jesus Christ. Okay, that's what we need to do now pretty soon, so we can benefit ourselves. Sometimes in the future, I don't know. Okay, but let's see how we can go from here. Okay, just remember that. Ask God to send you the right person, so He's going to take good care of you. Okay, whatever God will assign you for a new relationship. He's going to tell you what to do. All right, and remember, be faithful to yourself. Okay, because remember that you need to start focusing on the roads. Take care, and remember, drive safely around the roads. Okay, so stay normal. Okay, all right. So, all right, guys. That's all the tips that I'm giving you for 2020, for the new year of 2026. That we can have a positive start to the new year of 2026. And it's almost here. Okay, so just embrace yourself. Okay, all right, guys. I just wanted to say thank you very much for the love and support. I really appreciate those comments. Remember that no stressing out during the holiday season. So we just want to be very thankful. Enjoy spending time with your family and loved ones, and you know that sometimes it can be a difficult thing, but we just got to be able to take care of yourselves, stay healthy for the rest of your holiday season, so we can go back, being an active person normally, the way we used to be, which was better than last year. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, so I hope you have a first day of winter fabulously. So I hope you take care of yourself, and remember, be yourself, protect your peace, and don't let anybody come to you. All right, so thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Take care, and make it a great afternoon.